Day 4. Welcome to day 4, sister. Today, we're going to talk about the mental preparation needed for answering the call to ministry. It is important to recognize that when we step out on this journey, there will be resistance. First, we cannot forget that we have an enemy known as Satan. When we answer our call to ministry, the devil sees us as an ultimate threat. It's like, she's beginning to step into her purpose and wreak havoc on my plans, and the devil is mad. So when that happens, the enemy will try to discourage you, sometimes using other people to cast doubt through lies and distractions from what God is calling you to do. But we have to understand that the enemy will be at work, but we shouldn't worry about that. The enemy's doing his job description to kill, steal, and destroy. But the enemy is also a liar and a loser and cannot stop the plans that God has for you. Now, with that, in Ephesians 6:12, we are reminded, for our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against spiritual forces of the evil in heavenly realms. Understand that sometimes the attacks, struggles, and things that we are fighting against are truly distractions sent by the enemy to take you off course of where God is leading you. Because if your energy, get this, I need you to get this, because if your energy and mental space are focused on managing toxic relationships, financial instability, constant self-doubt, then you will not be able to operate in your full power in ministry. We have to recognize when the enemy is at work and be able to call these schemes out, knowing at the end of the day, the devil has no power over us, and we are on mission for something greater. We also have to understand that starting anything new is a challenge. Sometimes it's not the enemy. Sometimes it's us, sis. Sometimes it's just how life is, because God did not promise us a life without struggle. And nothing worth achieving, especially when it comes to something that's transformative in the lives of others, will come easy. We must be able to fall back on our why, what we covered yesterday, why we are doing what we do. So when we feel discouraged, when we fail, or things don't go the way we want, we just don't give up. Think about a butterfly emerging from the cocoon, the struggle to break free, how in that struggle, it strengthens the wings for flight. Similarly, our struggles and resistance will build our strength and faith for the journey ahead. James 1:2-4 encourages us. It says, "Consider it pure joy, my sisters and brothers, whenever you face trials of many kind, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." With that said, sister, I got some questions for you to reflect on. My first question is, what are some ways the enemy has tried to discourage you from your calling? My second question for you is, what is your plan to combat the attacks of the enemy when you are under spiritual attack? Now, as we close, I want us to meditate on this powerful truth. Repeat these words over yourself. I am called and chosen by God. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I will persevere and fulfill my purpose. Again, I am called and chosen by God. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I will persevere and fulfill my purpose. Remember, my sister, preparation is key. And so as we equip ourselves for the road ahead, we understand that these attacks will come, but they will not prosper. We will see this thing through to the very end. So go forth in faith, boldness, and confidence, knowing that God fights our battles and we are not alone. I will see you tomorrow, my beautiful sister.
Hey sis, I hope you were encouraged by today's message. And if you were, I'm inviting you to take your next step of faith by downloading my free Ministry Launch Starter Kit that's going to help you not only start, but grow your ministry. You can get this kit at sisterstartyourministry.com. Again, that is sisterstartyourministry.com.